What's going on, everybody? I'm back with my 2010 Cadillac Escalade. This is an ESV Platinum. This video is going to be about how you can change out the driver's side valve cover for the new updated design if you are burning oil and leaking oil. This thing's been burning some pretty good oil lately, so I'm going to do this swap. So what it is, this is the new valve cover right here. What they've done is they've changed this design on here compared to the old one, and then this will help you not burn the oil. It'll come out the hole in the end. I might drill some more relief holes in this also before I put it on. This valve cover is available on Amazon. I'll leave the part number and the link for that in the description. You guys can buy it right there, so make sure if you're going to be doing that to follow that link and buy that. It's not expensive. There's a couple different ones for a couple of these different full-size GM SUVs, so just make sure you are buying the correct one. To take this off, you don't need, you know, any special tools, anything. The new one comes with all the gaskets you need. So we're gonna start by taking the wires off, unplugging the wires that we need to, and then taking off the coil bracket, and then getting to the bolts for the valve cover. There's 5 of these 10mm bolts for that bracket. Now there's 8mm bolts that are holding the valve cover on, and then you have the PCV valve hose that's still connected in the back. And that's it. It's off there right now. Make sure you pull this other gasket off. You don't need this old gasket. Obviously you want a new gasket no matter what, and the new one comes with a new gasket. All right, so obviously you can see the old one and the new one. This is the updated design. It's got no holes right here. It's got one hole right there. The old one is pretty gunked up, obviously. That's a round hole like all the old ones, you know, the original style ones have. So this square hole opening right there is supposed to stop the oil from getting up there and going to the valve. And then there's a drain hole right here to help it drain out. Obviously, they've thought about this, and this is the new design. So my Escalade was burning a bunch of oil, and when I was starting it up, you know, there was a oil at startup coming out the exhaust, burning oil. So I'm glad I'm doing this. And as you can see, you know, it is pretty bad in there, and I do have the old design. So hopefully this new valve cover will help stop any of that stuff. I'm going to check the oil now and fill it up to where it needs to be, and then I'll check it again and see if I lose anything. But that should be good enough. As you can tell, it was a really easy job. It's a good idea right now that you can wiggle your rockers around, see if maybe one of your lifters is collapsing or anything like that. But mine are all good, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it back on, and then we should be done. This really shouldn't take you any longer than, you know, 30 minutes at most. You know, an 8mm socket and a 10mm socket, that's all you need. These bolts are very not highly torqued. They're very low torque, so make sure you do not over torque them when you put them back in. Make sure you plug anything you unplugged, you know, back in. So I unplugged that. Put the clips back on the way that they were. And then I unplugged the alternator just to get it out of the way, so make sure that's plugged in. All right, so now that that's all in, I'm gonna check my oil, make sure that's up there, and then in a couple months and stuff, I'm gonna see if I've burned anything. And I'll pay attention, you know, when I start it up, I can smell oil right now, so hopefully I won't smell any oil after that. And I think we should be good. So that's about it. Any questions, let me know. You can find the valve cover in the description. Follow that link to Amazon, be able to buy it right there. And I will see you guys next time.